Hi, my name is Claire Stephenson and welcome to my Ayurvedic kitchen. Right now we're going to be making a black bean burrito. In preparation for this meal, I've had my beans soaking overnight and they're currently boiling for a couple of minutes so that I can wash off the gas producing raffinose. So you're probably wondering, what is gas producing raffinose? It's even a word that I struggle to get off my tongue. These are the outer coverings generally found on beans and pulses that make it difficult for Vata type constitutions to digest. I have, however, found in experimenting with this recipe and presenting it to some of my friends that some individuals are in fact allergic to black beans. So please keep that in mind if you are aware of it. I wouldn't want you to have a reaction. Now that the beans have been rinsed, I'm going to add 4 to 6 cups of boiling hot water and allow that to cook. As it's coming to a boil, let's add our other ingredients. I've got a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of ginger, a bay leaf, and then a stick of kombu. For those of you that are not familiar, this is a seaweed, but it also aids in digestion and removing the wind or the gas from the beans in which we are preparing. And last but not least, a pinch of Hing. So let's give that a stir. I often get asked the question, what is Hing? Hing is also known as asafoetida. Hing is often used in Hare Krishna cooking as well as in our Ayurvedic cooking to add flavor, because we're not cooking with onion, garlic or chili. These types of spices and condiments are stimulating to the brain and it causes cravings in the individual. So next time you eat a spicy meal that contains garlic, onion or chili, be mindful of your desire to eat more of that particular meal. In Ayurvedic cooking, what is so special about our preparations, we're just using spices that assist with our digestion. So our beans have been cooking for an hour and a half, and whilst that does seem like a long time, I strongly recommend that you do attend this recipe. It's my absolute favorite in flavor and in the rich texture of the beans, which are in fact a superfood. And why superfoods, you may ask? It's important that we eat nutrient-dense foods, and these are available in many food items like the black beans and quinoa. As we've got 10 minutes to completion, I'm going to add a teaspoon of coriander and salt to taste. Give that a stir. Take a look at the kombu, how it's spread out during the cooking process. Sure, after all these hours, we're now ready for the pièce de résistance. I'm going to spoon up some black beans into a roti. Go wild, I know that I do. Good. And then some mint chutney down the center. So as this is a black bean burrito, we're going to fold our roti just like we would a burrito, folding it in at the bottom and then over to one side and then the other, folding it in. And I am ready to take my bite. That was a big bite, but so delicious and absolutely worth the wait. Excuse me, I need another bite.